Okay, live on Facebook. 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 All right, let's get going. Okay, so got that going. Pause this. No need to see who's in chat unless chatting from YouTube. There we go. Chatting from Mixer, on the Mixer Twitch. Go. And go to Mixer. Chatting from Mixer, on the Mixer Twitch. Go. Only issue is that it won't show the chat because of the way it's positioned. In any case, I'm gonna transition to my camera. Mixer, on the Mixer Twitch. Go. Only issue is that it won't show the chat because of the way it's positioned. Okay, so in any case, I'm gonna transition to my camera. Good evening, folks. My name is Alfredo Teglo. Inglewood Southside Christian Church is. Oh, let me just say that again. Inglewood Southside Christian. The translator doesn't translate it too well. In any case, just gonna continue on with my gameplay, and we'll see what happens from here on out. Now, I will keep an eye. I can share my settings. Here we go. Just want to thank Blizzard for a great game. Okay, so I'm gonna tag my friend Mr. Mike Rios because I know he is able to stream. Sometimes he's able to stream video games, so I'll just tag him. Enjoy spending time with family. Just gonna type to my friend Mike. Alfredo, you have to go to bed soon. Okay, 6 minutes in. I'm ready chatting. Um, Sorry guys, I had to tag a few. Let's see what else. Make sure. Let's see if I'm able to see it though. Hi there. That's the only downside is that I can't. If I get out of this, the only thing is I have to end the video on the. That's the only downside is that I can't. Alright, tag my friend Tish. See if she can see it. Okay, so can you see my text, Tish? Only down 3, but it doesn't work for Facebook. Maybe one of the limitations of the API is that you can't have a chat going into a multi-chat. Probably why. Welcome, Tish. Okay, Tish. Let me briefly screen share my desktop so I can show you what's going on. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh, so I'm gonna go to this one. Oh, wanted to show you that because of the way Facebook does the chat. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome, Dish. That's the that's the translator. My apologies. So, as you can see, I'm screen sharing my desktop now, and because the way Facebook is programmed, um, well, yeah, I just changed scenes. The only way for me to view the chat on Facebook is I would have to open up a chat window, like as you can see there. So I have to watch the chat in a separate window. Um, yeah, you hear me now. Okay, so I'm gonna transition back. The other thing I wanted to show you, Tish, is this is like what I'm trying to show, but there's a second window that's actually doing the multi-chatting, which is, let me share that with you here. And let's see if I could actually share it. Share the second screen. If I can find it. Oh, okay. So this is the second screen, and as you can see, that has two web browsers. The one that's translating my voice to text, and the other one is the chat from the other windows. So if I transition back, this is what the chat looks like in the lower left corner, and how the translation does in the multi-chat, and they're coming in fine. Not much going on here as far as gameplay is concerned, so what I have to do right now, my CPU is running at around 30%, but the memory is up to 90. So I'm using a majority of my a lot of my memory is being used up, and I think that's because I still be working. Okay, let me close this window. Okay, so that kind of went down. So there should be another window that's taking up space. this could be taking up space. So I just closed 2 Chrome windows. The one that's dealing with the multicasting should still be multicasting fine. What I could do is check the multicasting on the second. So that's one of the benefits of having not just one machine doing all your streaming, but there's like some kind of projector slide that's kind of playing in the background. It's just a way for me to advertise my church without actually doing this. If I transition to this scene, wait, let me find it. Is this it? Yeah, no, wait, that's not it. Trying to find. Oh, okay. So the other scene I would transition to is either this scene. This scene would just transition to the. It would just swap my camera out for the logo, and then and it would just transition my webcam into the other one. So let me just changing it back. So as you can tell, let's see. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, I see your comments. It's just into like a separate window for the chats to come up properly. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're doing a reply to the chats. Yeah, it's delayed. There's always a delay with the chat and what's being shown. And yeah. So I can see the chat. It just won't show up on the actual stream itself, because what I wanted to do was I was reducing the amount of resources that I'm using by closing 2 Chrome browsers. I have one Chrome browser open for the right. I have one Chrome browser open doing keeping an eye out on the YouTube chat. I think I can close the tab. Let me try closing this tab here. Let me close this tab. There we go. If I close, okay, so now I'm down to 2 instead of 3 Chrome tabs. I'm down to 2 Chrome tabs. It's still used up. Is either Chrome is running, has running more memory compared to the actual game itself. So what I could do is probably minimize Chrome, but that would mean it would minimize the chat. Oh, okay. So one thing I could do, Tish, is instead of second computer, but I would have to look over to my right to see what your chat is saying. See, and that's one of the benefits of having more line with the screen what you're talking to, because I'm always going to look off to the side if that happens. So a lot of people tend to run their apps on one machine, hoping everything will. CPU will not handle a lot of the processes, apps that you need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my Chrome browser out, but not chat portion. Give me a sec here, Tish. So I'm just trying to open up another window. Oh, this chat is not scrolling. My chat wasn't scrolling, that's why I wasn't seeing your response. Oh man. Okay, I didn't see the response. I'm sorry, Tish. It wasn't scrolling automatically to the bottom. Okay, so now I see the chat on my second window. So you're gonna see me eyeball my. You're gonna see my You can see my eyes kind of dart to the right.